Hello, my name is Jabbar. I was born in Lahore and in 1962 and came to England in 1970 as a very young, excited boy. Within a few days of arriving, and it must have been winter because it snowed, and I remember running home and trying to hide under the bed or under the blankets because I thought the sky had fallen down and it was end of the world. I remember going and living in Blackman Lane, and where we found many other Asian families living there, and every family had one room and the whole family would just share their own little room and we would share everything else. I remember having a metal tub. We would sit in there to have a bath or a shower, well, a bath really, and it was in the middle of the kitchen. My mother's name was Nazir Begum, and she opened the first Asian shop in Hyde Park, I remember, on Alexandra Road, and there was no name for it. It was just, it became very popular because of the halal chicken and meat. I only knew my dad from the war, see, and that's the reason he came forward, and my mum went to him for help. No mother wants to see their children hungry or homeless. So he was the one that really helped us get a room in Blackman Lane, and then I think he was the one who actually saw the empty shop and suggested that maybe if she worked for herself, that's the only way she could, and she was more than happy to do that. And then somehow, I don't know how, but she learned to cut the chickens and do everything they needed. And I remember the work started around 7 in the morning, something like that, and she wouldn't finish till about 10, 11 in the night. And she spent an hour cleaning the back room, and I remember that well besides to help her. We would look forward to the Hyde Park cinema because Uncle Sagu and other people had managed to bring movies from India to the Hyde Park cinema every Sunday, I remember. And there, not only one, sometimes we would watch 2 movies, you know, and a can of Coke and a couple of samosas. And a really good movie by Amitabh Bachchan was our leisure, really. On Radio Pennine, they had an Asian program, and this is early 70s, and that was the highlight, just to hear a bit of Urdu on a radio in the early 70s, and I was only a young kid, and I was so proud of the guys who were presenting the shows and had brought this service to us. But in a whole week, for 1 hour, the Asian community had a program they could listen to and understand.